Hello and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your daily reading for August the 24th and we are in Virgo season and I can really feel it today. It feels like everything just calmed down, something landed. It feels nice. It feels nice. So I think that full moon in Aquarius really kind of exhausted me actually. So it's nice to get my energy back. The King of Wands has come in. Speaking of feeling earth, we have the fire. So starting with what it is that really you were working on throughout the Leo season, what kind of vision or ideas or plans that were really sparking your interest, your passion, your fire. What is it that you're wanting to bring into this Virgo season? We have the sun. It's like, let's not forget that we're still on the cusp. So there's an opportunity for breakthroughs and happiness coming in. And yeah, here's this lovely energy, the earth energy. So yeah, I was like, when are we going to ground down what we've been working on in Leo? And here it is, this Ten of Pentacles looking at your security. So there really feels like there's something that you've been working on that could be, yeah, fantastic, a fantastic breakthrough or clarity or some kind of happiness around your long-term security. The Seven of Swords, you might need to keep these plans that you're working on that have really kind of come to turned into something quite solid here. It's feeling to yourself. It might be that you've got 1 foot in, 1 foot out of a situation. It may be that you're planning. There could be a bit of an exit strategy here, wanting to get away from this devil energy as well. So that's kind of interesting. And look at the figure at the base, we have the moon. So we've got the sun and the moon here today, which is we've got everything happening. So, and it has been kind of an interesting combination of the moon, full moon in Aquarius in the sign of Leo. So I think that we're still seeing the significance of what's happened. And I feel like, there was a lot to do with that moon that it felt like it kind of activated some things, but it feels like it had kind of, there could have been quite a shift afterwards. And there might have been some things that you were just working out, and still a lot of things going through your brain, like trying to work stuff out. And this is where, and yesterday we had the kind of energy of, on the 23rd, we had an energy of indecision or not sure about some things, looking at stuff and going, this needs to be done, but should I do it this way or that way? This is where something really solidifies and lands. And it's like, okay, it doesn't have to be necessarily about the thing that you were unsure about yesterday, but it does feel like something becomes very clear. Something has really shifted and changed since that full moon. And with this devil energy, it really is wanting to get away from that. You can see it walking away. And it is a sense of the areas where you felt really stuck. Something felt very, very stuck. And it could be something that had a hold over you for a while. It could be to do with debt. It could be to do with a toxic situation. It could be a workplace. You're just like, oh, it doesn't feel right anymore. You're really trusting your intuition. You've got a lot of intuitive messages coming through with the moon. And I feel like this is something that's been knocking on your door intuitively for a while. And it's like, yeah, I get the message, but how? Like, I don't understand how this is going to happen. And this is where you're getting some very positive, you can actually do this now. You can actually, you might have been wanting to make these changes, like I said, for a while. And this is where it feels really, really tangible, like there's actually a very concrete reality and plan attached to this. So yeah, I mean, it feels really good. And I feel like still there are perhaps some details that you're still working on intuitively, wanting to know more about it. But I do feel like with this Ten of Pentacles right in the center, this is also the fact that, I mean, this could be around, work, building solid foundations. It can be around home and family, but can also be around what do you want to leave behind, like a legacy kind of energy. What is it that you're wanting to pass on through generations or through, history? So what is it you want to be remembered for? So these are kind of some things that you're looking at. It's very practical and concrete. What is it? And that's actually, I was getting something else around this. Oh yeah, so the Ten of Pentacles can be right next to the Seven of Swords and the Devil. It can also be seeing very clearly that something has run its course. Something has gone as far as it can go. And it's time to move and pivot at this point in time. So yeah, it's I feel like you're working on something really solid shifts, and it feels good because it's got that earth energy connected to it. It actually feels like, oh, I've been brought down to earth with this, but that's good because it makes something seem more real, possible, concrete, practical. So yeah, that's the energy for the day. I'm just getting with the moon card as well that there's been some things that the moon can be things that have been hidden, and with the Seven of Swords, this is definitely potentially things that you've been struggling with that you haven't necessarily shown the world. This could be coming in, or there's been someone that has been not showing you the full picture here, so that you're wanting to get away from, that you're suddenly realizing that you can't trust that energy or that person. So that's also coming in with the moon card, and things that were hidden you're seeing really clearly because of the sun card coming in. And so that's where you get this very solid knowing of what it is that you want to do now. So yeah, that it's kind of interesting, but I would say that there is a sense of discretion needed as well around this. So that's it. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow.